Hello everyone and welcome to this home edition of what's the show called?
Rant
The Rant. The Rant with Maqhawe Khathide.
So many shows, right?
Yeah, so I've got so many shows and I'm tired and it's been one of those days where you just drive and drive and drive and there's always a guy that pisses you off. And then no offense to anyone, the number plates end with L.
Definitely.
And then he swears at me. Not one. Hi, I see my other sisters joined us. Hello, Ngo.
Hi, sister.
Anyway, welcome to this episode of The Rant with Maqhawe Khathide. Yeah, I have to do that. So yeah, today I'm chilling with my sister.
Pillow Talk edition.
Yeah, no, not Pillow Talk edition.
But it's
siblings. No.
Yeah, okay.
Home edition.
Yeah.
Or pajama party edition.
None.
Something like that.
Yeah, no. We both
Okay.
are wearing pajamas, yeah. Anyway. Hi, I'm Maqhawe Khathide. That's how you pronounce it. Don't get it wrong. Okay. Hi.
Anyway, so yeah, my sister's going to rant.
Good luck to me.
One thing I'm worried about is that she might rant about me. You understand? Yeah.
But why is it a shock?
Because
your character is worth a rant in a
this
quarter.
is my show. I
And
can make
what's
it.
your point? I'm allowed to rant about anything. That's everything, right?
Anything
Yeah.
but me.
Why?
Because
But I'm supposed to
it's-
rant about men.
yeah, rant about men. I'm not men. I'm your brother.
I now Konala. You're within same WhatsApp group. Yeah, that brother. He's like so cool, so understanding, so
Yeah.
brotherly.
Okay. So yeah, for those who want to rant, give us a shout on 061 421 6735. I repeat, 061 421 6735. Yeah, you can rant about anything. You can choose if you want to rant for 15 minutes or 30 minutes.
How long am I going?
It's up to you, but I know you're gonna go for an hour. Anyway, so yeah, let's count her down. But you must come closer so that people can see your face.
Wait, is it a countdown type of situation?
Yes.
5, 4, 3,
Yes.
2, 1, go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rent away.
Hey, so my rant is 2 parts to it, right? And I made notes. My brother was like laughing at me because I made notes, but it's very important because, well, there's a lot on my mind really. But let's just start. What's wrong with these young guys? Can someone like explain to me what's wrong with these young guys? They do not know what they want. Like abaz bafunani. Like for the life of them, abaz bafunani. And it's allowed, but it gets boring to a certain point, right? Because then now how are we building something when you don't know what you want? I mean, you're supposed to lead or whatever. But my boy, you don't know what you want. Ubambala, uyegala, you genuinely don't know what you want. So, to my notes, right? Why are you looking at me like that?
She's got notes. Oh, by the way, sorry, I forgot to say the rules. You have 3 rules. Rule number 1, no swearing. Rule number 2, no name dropping. Rule number 3, I'm not allowed to interrupt you. You must invite me in by saying, Maqhawe, I invite you. So, continue.
Those words exactly. Serious?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, cool.
my show.
Yeah, Mara, like, okay, sharp. So, let's start with the emotional part of things. Don't read my notes. How? The emotion. I feel like young guys are not really emotionally available. I feel like you guys go through basically from the ages 20, 25 to like 30 something. You're trying to prove between daughter. To who? You're trying to prove to everyone else and yourself between daughter. But you are not emotionally available for anyone. Really not in like your mother, your friends, in and stuff like that. You still want to be that boy. You still want to be that guy. You still want to be relevant to your friends. You still want to be someone people can chill with and stuff like that. It gets tiring, right? And then you are so preoccupied with so many distractions, right? You want to build an empire, you want money, you want power, you want whatever, which is all cute, which is all fine, it's good, do you, boo. But then again, you want to be in a relationship. How do you juggle all of that and a relationship when you don't know what you want and you don't know yourself? Because why? You're trying to prove I know you daughter and I can do it and stuff like that. Now, in too, right? Okay, we hit girly, Anna 22 and stuff like that. So okay, also decided, can I swear in this one?
No, sorry. Christians are watching this.
Okay, we decided to be that guy who's just like, I know, bless her every girl, yeah, bless her, get it?
Yes.
Bless every girl, because he hasn't heal from the hurt that he had 22 or something else. Now every girl he has trust issues, he has whatever issues, which is draining at the end of the day. Like, I'm here and I'm trying to be your girl some way, somehow, and stuff like that. But because you dealt with hurt 22, and from what I understand is that guys deal with disappointment or hurt or whatever differently. Ne? Yes? Maqhawe invite you.
It's a fat pile of nonsense, man. Fat pile of nonsense. This thing of making excuses for men needs to stop. We need to stop saying men deal with situations differently, because you're empowering them.
Nah.
Yeah, empowering them and saying, actually, I don't care how you deal with your situation, but you must just deal with it. Le nyesidoda. What's nyesidoda?
Yeah, my point exactly. Now you find a girl, you're 25, you just graduated, or you're sebenz or whatever, and then girl is really trying to be, your woman and stuff like that. But because now you got hurt, now at 22, you can't fully engage in that relationship because you haven't dealt with whatever. Ndota, if you want to cry. If back hetile, cry, whatever. Just do something. But it doesn't help. You find someone who's willing to be there for you, but you are not letting them in at all. Like, it's a thing. No, I have to prove indota aikali or indota yenzina. On top of that, you'd rather go to your boys, go complain to your boys, umediyenza so njani khuluma nami yimi nawe lani wena ufuna ukuyela uSusiso noPetros noSibanibani njani. Are they in this relationship? Do they understand me the way you understand me? No, apparently that's quantum physics for guys. But anyway, so, and then when you try to talk to them and make them understand, okay, I'm here and I'm here for you, right? They do not know how to articulate or put into words how they feel. Like, they resort to violence. I'm trying to understand, okay, fine, you didn't get that job that you applied for. What are you going through right now? No, let me go drink another boys, gasban. Next thing, umuntu akasabuyi, akasafoni, sakahlangane nabo Palisa, nabo Patricia, so late, klar, you understand? And it's all okay. And understand, guys, I am coming from a concern and peaceful place. But I'm really concerned. Uguti, why are we not changing in narrative as people, right? Okay, guys, please follow me at Butlebenkosi _93. Yes, you won't be disappointed. Anyway, as I was saying, basically, I'm coming from a peaceful place, and we really need to change narrative. Which indota must, or mfazi, I don't like saying mfazi, but a female must, basically. Aksena ma gender roles when it comes to feelings. Aksena ma gender feelings or gender emotions or something like that. No. If you want to talk, let's do that. Let's do that. And I don't know if you guys have watched Malcolm and Marie. Have you watched Malcolm and Marie?
I have tried to watch it, but I have 3 little kids and I've not finished it yet.
Basically, it's a couple fighting, right? And I feel like if people would fight that way, I recommend it for so many of us, so many couples, Well, am I a couple? No.
Yeah, no,
But-
sorry to interject. This is a very important point. My sister Aranandota, please guys, hit her up. DM, whatnot. No man,
but we're gonna get
no,
to that.
wait. No man, I'm here to buy. We don't mind. Mshieni to buy. Nemali, ening, adinyam. Okay, carry on.
No, I'm planning on being a vegan soon. Anyway.
To buy, vegan in Dubai.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So now I lost my train of thought. That's why I have notes.
No gender roles.
Feelings.
Yeah, feelings.
So basically, but everyone was just like, oh yeah, Malcolm and Marie. Basically, it's about a couple fighting, and it's brutal, right? As in, I can fight no Maqhawe and tell him with when and you pimpulia last year and stuff like that. And I'm trying to basically, understand? Like, it's that personal. Would say, hey, dog, really? Is that what you think of me? But they never did it to bash each other, and they didn't do it to like interject.
Yeah, no, it's a movie.
No, but then I'm just
But
saying,
it's a movie. At the end of the day,
I get what you're
it's
saying.
a movie.
Okay,
They did it in
this is a part where you think it's my rant. But the point is, if both of you guys are coming from a peaceful place and a place of love, I mean, the fights are there, obviously, but they're manageable. They're manageable and they're worth it, basically. So imagine if Nizola and then guy, no man, yazin uPetrosi unomsebenzi kusasa ethi ngiyochila naye sihlale ukubona nje yazin sibe lit and stuff like that in which is okay. And one thing I'd like to say is that I don't mind these small guys, small. I don't mind. I don't mind these young guys going through whatever they're going through and stuff like that. Thank you, Redeem. Might just DM you, yeah?
No!
See what I did? So basically, that vibe that you want as a guy, you create from onset. You create from hello, welcome, ntombazana, bengisacela ukukhuluma nawe and stuff like that. You said it, right? And like I was saying, basically, ukuthi, at that age, it's very tricky. Everyone is going through it. I'm 28. I feel like, wow, only now I'm really like taking time to really learn a lot about myself, about the woman I want to become, about Maqhawe, about the mother I'm trying to be one day, understand, God willing. Yeah, that's not gonna stop, babes. Anyway, so it's allowed. It's allowed for guys to go through all of that. But if now you go through all of that where you are so confused and stuff like that, and you don't go for guidance, or from people you trust to go to, I can go to this person and this person will give me good advice. Then, I don't know, read a book, do something. I mean, there's so much help. Post about it if you feel like you have zero help from your friends, from your uncles, because we do have those uncles, right? Nabantwana by 16 or whatever, I'm a baby mama I 7, you go through the most of the uncles. But anyway, so I'm saying it's allowed and it's cute for whoever and stuff like that. But I'm at a point where, and I had this conversation no matter how, Uguti, is it so bad? We did. Is it so bad to really go for older guys? Like at this point, I'd rather go for a guy that's older than him. No offense. But, and I'm like, and my point now is that I'm at a point where I know which abantu bazothini, anything like that. What is my family going to say? Cause wow, they have a lot to say, ne? Don't you? Exactly.
No, we don't. Christians do. Tina, we really don't have a problem with who you date, how you date, but there's these people called Abazolani, Christians, Abomam Prophet, Abomam. They are so up in our business that it's scary. You understand? Some of them will watch this and say, oh, smagate. You understand? We're not discussing anything controversial here. we said it's stating facts.
Yeah.
Talking about reality, our reality. But they'll have a problem. In terms of who you're dating, I really don't have a problem because I expect you not to have a problem with who I'm dating.
Yeah.
Whether you date a 70-year-old, as a matter of fact, find a 70-year-old who's very rich.
That's in the works.
Who's 5'2", 5'2", and then sleep in the Mali, and then have a proper podcast like Abu Make G and them. We have a plan. So yeah, I don't have a problem. Date whoever you want. My problem would be when you deny yourself true love because you are angry with young men. At your age, I was crap. I was nonsense. I was yeah. I was luckily I was still married then. But when I was younger, 28.
You're married?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think so. But but what's important? Don't deny yourself love because you have. That's why I say this thing of type does not work for me. I want a type. If you're comfortable with somebody, do you. But I worry when society expects girls to grow up quicker than men. They even give many reasons why. Men are allowed to mess up all they want, and then when they are ready, they must, connect with their spouse and find
because they're trying to be in daughter.
Yeah, right? It's nonsense, man. Nonsense. We've given men a longer rope compared to women. I don't know who set those rules, but they're crap rules because now they're backfiring. You understand?
Yeah.
Now they're backfiring. We have a lot of unhappy, bitter, angry, irresponsible, obnoxious, bruise and charners. Next, you understand? Even umbona corner. I'm not gonna add anyone. It's my show. Do your own show. We'll add them there. But it's her end anyway. So it's quite important to we must realign that. I have a serious problem, even in this household.
I feel like it's your rent now.
No, 10 seconds. Even in not only this household, but many households, when the house is not clean, they don't look at boys. When there's dishes, they don't look at boys. When there's I wash dishes. When anything in terms of the house, if it's not in order, they look at the girls, and the boys just sit there and scratch their balls, and the whole day like.
What
annoying.
Right? Older guys, abanye, they have a lot. Listen, I feel like I'm in a position of having an idea how to go about or navigate this older guy dating thing, whatever. I mean, I think the only time I actually did try it, I was very young. I was like 20 or something like that, and that didn't work out. And he had money for days, but in young Dubai. But like to be honest, if for me it's not even like I'm attracted to older guys. Like it only makes sense to me to be with an older person. I'm not saying with much I've never dated people my age and stuff like that. No, but being me right now, I feel like that's what I prefer, right? And I feel like if you are going to go for older men, whatever. If you are going to go for older men, do your research, babe. Do your research. Right? If you go with that mentality and you think they are way mature than younger guys and stuff like that, truth is no, not really. Hey, like, to be honest. But like I said, go out of your way to know your partner, like mentally, emotionally, and stuff like that. I'm just saying, Guti, I feel like it's still a taboo to see intombazane who's young dating an older guy. You understand? It's still a taboo though. I'm not gonna invite you because you're gonna go on and on and on. But it's still a taboo. I had this conversation with my mom, right? And then she laughed at me. And I'm like, this woman, like, I'm pouring my heart out, girl. And then you or anything like that. Wow, he's actually scribbling something and stuff like that. And this is a lie. No, I'm not saying you. Okay, invitation.
Ah, yes. What did you say?
Like, people when they see...
Oh, no, taboo. No, it's not. It's taboo in the Christian community. But in the real world out there...
Even Christians, though.
Yeah, I don't like them. They don't like me. They call me Satanist and all funny, nice words. The Antichrist. Does Antichrist... Anyway, so yeah, it's the Christian morality that says that. I mean, my wife is... I'm 9 years older.
Yeah, I went but my 15 years older.
Yeah, but it's the same thing.
We can start talking.
But it's the same thing.
If you're 15 years older and like 20 years older and stuff like that, DM me. DM your girl.
Yeah, DM. We don't have a problem. But I have a problem with somebody who's my age, right? Who is...
Never been married.
No
kids.
I'm not sure about the kids thing, man. How do you tell let's say you married this guy, you're 28 and he's got a 34-year-old kid. How do you tell that kid, don't smoke inside my house? When the father allows him to smoke. How? You know, there's pros and cons, but listen, even if the playing fields were level, you would still have insurmountable amounts of problems. One thing about older men, they're arrogant as cheese that is rotting in a fridge.
But
arrogant. Listen. You will not tell an older man uguti zenzeliti.
Do you think I can tell a 28-year-old? Because in that point, at that moment, I'm telling you, when you're not worth material.
Okay, Redeem says, but pastors' wives these days are getting younger, fam. How do you know?
Jealous and daily pictures, stuff like that.
Pastors are divorcing, by the way. They're divorcing left and right center. They're like, mamfundisa asatanda zona.
No, I feel like it's the mamfundis divorcing the husbands.
It's the pastors.
No.
No, it's the pastors, because the pastors batanda bafas. Pastors.
And these young mamfundises and stuff like that, when I batanda bafan.
No.
Mamfundis keep on my file.
No. I've got more files on pastors than pastors' wives.
Yeah, obviously,
Yeah,
but I feel like they both like playing a dirty game. Anyway, this is my rant, and we're not talking about pastors or anything like that. I'm not looking for a pastor. Let's just get that straight. I am not looking for a pastor, so you can't recommend. Hey, we are not playing that game. We are not playing that game. Ni right spiritually, I'm feeling hurt one. Anywho, so. Back to my point. You mentioned something about older guys and stuff. That's why I need him. You do your homework. I'm not recommending it for every girl or anything like that. I'm just saying, Guti, at this point, it's something I'm looking to experience, right? And I'm looking to put in the work. I'm looking to do my research and stuff like that. And
see, I'm right. The arrogance is out of this world.
I get that, but at the same time, you find older guys who are now comfortable in their own body, in their own skin, in their own emotions and stuff like that. Well, the guys I've come across, to be honest, are something of that sort, really.
Why are you not married to them?
Why am I not? Because, honestly speaking, I went with teen syndrome. Mainly you. Because you know what you said? You said, no, I don't mind you as long as you have peace and stuff like that, but don't bring a dinosaur. That's what you said. And for me, wait. For me, that's like, what do you mean a dinosaur? But
I know, I've got a good heart. I
do?
No. Exactly. But yeah, you know, don't give yourself work. Somebody comes in here with extreme medical conditions and at your age, imagine the stress levels that you have. You still have a lot of. See, the thing is, at your age, you think, I have lived. There's still so much.
No, but I didn't say that.
No, but
I didn't say
but when you get to a point where you say, I want to marry somebody who's 20 years older than me, that means.
No, I didn't say marry. I didn't say. I said experience.
No.
Get that straight. And when I say experience, I do not want to jola Emma Conan and stuff like that. But my same way, you know my. Oh, what's the next one? Well, in my head,
yes, I know all 40,000 of them.
But anyway,
I'm short, I'm fat.
No, fat. Me.
Yeah, I know. Some other one came here and talking English. Like, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He goes to Tesha King Learning Academy. He comes in.
I've never dated anyone from a Tesha.
Yeah, wherever he studied.
Anyway,
but he was twanging. He was twanging.
No, when I was twang.
I don't twang.
Because this is my rant, bruh. You're so horrible, right? Anyway, as I was saying, right? When I say I want to experience it, I want, like, Boma, I do not want to hide it. Nangiti niya hearties, gupe and stuff like that. Don't get shocked that imagine you hlangana nomuntu na 32 there and stuff like that. No, what if it's 45? You understand? So I'm not saying I know, as in these small boys, I'm done with them. No, as I said, guys, these small boys, because then they want to be in relationships, but they don't really understand why they want to be in relationships. That's my only worry about these boys. These men, boys. Emphasis on boys. Anyway, so as I was saying, basically, I'm not saying I'm closing off the idea of me ending up with someone closer to my age or anything like that. No. If that happens, good. If that doesn't happen, still good. But I'm just saying, Guti, we've created this thing, Guti. No, you must be with someone also kula naye. Marananga funu kula, mina what must can happen. And then now you find someone who's more than willing to be that man for you, who's a tad bit older than people would expect you to go for. So do you get that point? Yeah.
What about younger?
I've tried younger.
Yeah, but then you've tried older, but then older didn't work. You tried younger. I
was young then.
Yeah, but what about younger? What happened to women who want to date younger men, for example? I
think, because this is my rant, personally, I don't think younger would work for me. But I am still saying, Uguti, singleness is really a path to help. As in redeem, Tina Funuba single, ne? As Funuba single, it's not in my DNA to be single. I don't wanna, like, listen, my guy,
you know him.
Like, if you want to be single, kudos to you. I've been single all my life. In my head. What's up, exes? Anyway, I do not want to be single. I am 28. I still want to be married and have kids and stuff like that. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out and stuff like that. But I'm just telling the universe, I'm just manifesting. Manifest. Yeah. I'm just manifesting. You know what? That's what I am saying. But yeah, singleness. Redeem, your life is sad. Actually, singleness is really a path for happiness. No, you know, and that's the thing. I am working on myself, for myself. So, who doesn't want to enjoy all of this amazingness and greatness and stuff like that? Okay, actually, a lot of people, but anywho. Uzile, you're 16, so yes, you can stay single for as long as you want, my darling. Go.
Okay, so yeah, I'm not gonna defend men. You guys know, I never defend men. We are the spawn of Satan. We must change. We must sort out things.
Wait, can I ask you a question?
We must grow. Yeah.
How do you feel about these young guys, though?
These young guys, they're from a different cloth.
Nah. But you
Yeah.
understand, Nangiti, they want to be in relationships, but they don't know why they want to be in relationships, right? It's either like stuff like, you know, sex or
No, but
or
the thing is,
whatever.
but the thing is, the reality is, in the world we live in, you know, a lot of people want casual sex, and a lot of women.
Wait, is there such a thing?
Yeah.
Is there such a thing?
You can't ask a married man that. I don't know. Anyway, so you get these guys that want just casual sex, just to hang around, just to use. You're a
That's
prop.
Baba hate you.
No, not necessarily that. You're a prop. A lot of women are a prop, like an accessory to men, like mutle, mediami, amangene ndaweni, standard in any. So yeah, you are a commodity to them, and a lot of these young guys, it took us longer to make money. You understand? So there was no internships in our time, in the 90s. So you finish university, you go get a job and whatnot. And these young guys, you know, in his second year, we write a code. Microsoft buys whatever, they give him 10 bar. You know, he's 18, he's got 10 bar. 10 bar. That's it. You know, so priorities are different. We come from the school of you must study, you must finish school, you must go to university and then have a job and then look after your parents a bit and then look at your family. These guys don't have none of that. They get money, they do whatever they want with their money, and you know I still don't understand somebody who goes health-wise, who goes out from Wednesday to Sunday drinking, getting drunk every day for a year
And having unprotected sex.
No, not even unprotected sex. We've all done it. We've all done it. If you sit here and say you've not done it,
Yeah, madam,
you're like,
HIV.
Yeah.
Seen the numbers.
Yeah, no, I know that. But before you even talk HIV, the amount of drugs those boys are taking, the amount of drugs they're not taking ketamine or no, they're taking hardcore 80% Colombian coke. They're snorting it. Guys are spending 10 grand a day snorting.
But is it not that attitude, I'm living my life the way I want to?
Yeah, that's why I say for them it's free for all.
Yeah.
Us, we still had I took drugs, but I still had that thing in which
Yeah.
you understand? Some of these boys, they're like, I die, only live once.
Exactly.
But that's how the world is evolved. A lot of boys or a lot of men can say the same thing about girls. All they live for is happily.
Nah.
You understand? But that's the evolution of life. My biggest worry is that what am I going to pass on to my own son in terms of relationships, in terms of life, in terms of, I'm just worried, Uti, whatever I'm learning now, by the time I try to teach it to him, it will be so outdated. I think my son will be...
Sons?
No, not even that. My son will be a business partner in my house. Like, everything is transactional.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
You understand? It won't be that personal relationship. You're going to, hey man, it will be, yo dad, I've just e-walleted you money to go buy groceries and please buy this specific, that's some fallacy on young people, Mr. Khathide. Trompo, fallacy. Explain yourself, my brother. Anyway, yeah. Comment. Explain yourself. I've been young and I speak the truth. If at my age, okay, in the 90s and early 2000s, I did what I did, what are young people doing then? When was the last time you went out? Who do you go out with? If you're a church boy, you can't be having this discussion. I'm talking about people.
This rent is not for you.
This rent is not for you.
If you're trying to be on some, but the Bible says and stuff like that. Listen, siyalazi iBhayibheli ne mara ungasbuza ukuthi verse bani ne. Mara iBhayibheli siyalazi and stuff like that. I think.
Okay, you must conclude now. Say something in conclusion.
In conclusion, misconception on young people. Sampo really, my guy. Okay, you know what? we'll see you later.
No, sorry to interject. Sampo, I'm going to invite a young person who will tell you what young people do.
Exactly.
Better
yet, we'll invite my little sister.
Misconception. My brother, don't
clearly haven't been around.
Don't come on this platform and try and sound important by saying there's misconception on young people. Young people take drugs. Young people do drugs. Emalokshini.
They like drug capitals now.
Yeah. Let me give you an example, right? So it's easy to get ketamine, elokshini, like every street corner. If you don't know, come to where I live. I'll show you where. Young people are buying cough mixtures. There's no Sinuclear in Tembisa. Who finished all the Sinuclear in Tembisa? You know what they do? They mix it with cool drink and they drink it.
It's called lean, brother.
Yeah, I know it's lean.
Yeah, but you need to take it with you.
Oh yeah, lean.
Yeah.
So don't come and tell misconceptions about young people. Young people are having unprotected sex. My friend, let me give you a scenario or the truth. A few weeks ago, we read that 23,000 teenagers fell pregnant. Most of them, 1,000 of them were between 10 and 14. I will assure you, right, that most of those young girls, and don't quote me on this, it's not the 50-year-olds who slept with these 10-year-olds. It's these 16-year-olds, the ones that have flipped, who take drugs, who get drunk, who get high. They're the ones that committed those things. I might be wrong, but when I look at, I'm a great observer of society, my friend. What I speak is not stuff that I thumbsuck or watched off Pornhub or something. Don't say that's because
lockdown.
You're making excuses. You're being a typical boy. You are making excuses. Anyway, this is your rant. Say something in conclusion.
Well, we went from...
Wait. Trumpo, jump on the rant. If you have something to say, jump on the rant. 061-421-6735. Jump on the rant.
You?
Yeah, you can join me. Jump on the rant. Let's have this discussion.
Hey, thanks, Uzile. Nah, fam. Are we concluding the whole time?
Yeah, conclude.
Just to conclude, I feel like we spoke about a lot, nah? And the main thing is young men, my daughter, if that's what you want to be called, Sniskalo as young women, we really want to build our empire weight. We do not want to read about Abu Beyonce and Abu Jay-Z and stuff like that and think it's only a white thing or it's only an American thing where a couple can genuinely be together and build together. We know Wuti, a lot of things are not on your side, same as us, but we're still willing to make it work. We're still willing to listen to your stories about work. We're still willing to listen to you, cry with you if or whatever. And apparently this is far-fetched. Like it's an idea that, you know, it's not. Not every girl wants to go not every
yes,
girl.
please invite us. We love Kunye.
Not every girl wants to go Zaga. Is that the second?
No.
Not everyone wants to go hang out and
Conquer.
and consider that fun. No, sitting no bay and talking about
playing dominoes.
playing dominoes, it's reading a book together and stuff like that. That's still love. It's not boring. It's still love. And just sitting in the silence and just thinking, Jewuti, oh, this is so nice. Oh, he smells so good. Okay, Zile namhlanje, baby. Oh, achievement. Hey, those are the yeah. Anyway, so it's we still want that. We don't want. As from get to buy sonke, guys, please understand that it's not about the money, right? And guys, stop thinking what are you doing? You need to stop thinking. You need to stop thinking ukuthi amantombazana afuna imali because now to maintain a relationship you need imali and stuff like that. Listen, my guy, no ngabe ne 20 rand and you live like a walking distance away. It's fine. Let's do that. 20 rand is still 20 rand. I don't know.
Data.
Sing data, babes. Sing data, sis and stuff like that.
Data.
But it's the little things, right? It's just the little things, and that's where I feel like these young guys get it wrong. Uguti, they have to have certain things for them to feel loved by Ukel and stuff like that. And that's a misconception, Leo. You're a misconception because love is love. Love cannot be boxed. Don't forget that. And again, can I just stress something? Guys, please talk about your feelings. I don't care how old you are. Please do talk about your feelings. If you feel like understand, find someone to talk to, your mom, if a person comes at you and tell you Guti mara windota, just know that person does not care about you, right? But find someone who's going to say, are you okay? Can we talk about it? What must can happen and stuff like that. Or that one friend, oh, now. Please talk about your feelings. Talk about your emotions. Be within your emotions. It's not wrong and they are valid. And I think that's about it. And I am still single. Redeem.
Okay. Redeemed. I think we must quote a verse for you. I have experienced Istina, a guy from Winnie Mandela. It's not about the money.
Yes.
When abakshang Istina njengobu yabalabala.
Yeah.
Hello Jumza. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining us on this episode of the Rant. I think we've gone close to an hour.
We should do like a the Rant Pillow Talk edition and stuff like that, where you feature me. That's an idea, right? Can I get I'm a yes if you guys think it's a good idea?
Okay, whatever. Yeah. So if you want to jump on the Rant, hit me up on 061-421-6735, and do not forget to listen to the PK and Shekel radio show on Vuga Online Radio this Sunday. I'm chatting to Fortunate Mukhetle. Skuluminda besiras. So
yes, queen.
Yes. So this is what's happening.
This is an official petition.
Shut up. No, this is very interesting. The topic this week is single woman or single rich woman or single business woman in the church. Apparently, pastors are busy burpsing these girls. We're busy. So yeah, join us Sunday, 10 a.m. on Vuga Online Radio. I'll post the link on my socials. Thank you for joining us, and thank you to my lovely sister, Buhle Kosi, for joining me.
Don't forget to follow your girl, B.
Yeah, Buhle Kosi _
93. Yes, I am 28.
Yeah, yes. So yeah, adios. It's been real, man.
Have a lovely night.
Yeah, Shompo,
God is love.
Sort your life out, brother. Sort it out. Sort it out. Redeemed. Bye-bye.